How you doing, everybody? Today we got our 10 top Switch bargains. Games on sale, all under £10, $10, €10, the three main regions that we cover. And on top of that, the theme is 10 today. We got our 10% off any eShop voucher that you buy from www.switchwatch.net. Also, our £15 winner from last week will be announced at the end of this video, but for now we're replacing that competition with 10% off any voucher that you buy on our website. So make sure you visit www.switchwatch.net for that discount for using code SwitchWatch10. As I said, the theme is 10. We start today with Bioshock the Collection. Who would have thought Bioshock the Collection would make it into this video in games under a tenner? This is an incredible discount because you got 3 games in one. It's an absolutely brilliant, award-winning, series, Bioshock. And here you get Bioshock Remastered, Bioshock 2 Remastered, and Bioshock Infinite. The complete edition includes all single-player add-on content. Here you obviously fight for your life, outsmart your enemies, deep beneath the waves or high above the clouds in these 3 games. All 3 of them are absolutely fantastic. If you haven't got Bioshock yet on your Nintendo Switch and you've got it somewhere else, it's worth buying again for the price it is now. And even if you haven't played it again, then you're in for an absolute treat. I just love a little bit of Rayman Legends, and the definitive edition on the Nintendo Switch for under a tenner in all regions is a fantastic little game. You must run and jump and fight your way through each world to save the day and discover the secrets of every legendary painting. And exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, the Comfort experience now offers a solo mode and a tournament mode for pitting up to 8 teams against each other. And you can also connect 2 consoles for playing in a local co-op. Brilliant game at a great price. We all love a bit of Doom, especially on the Nintendo Switch. A fantastic game, the 2016 Doom, that was ported by the brilliant Panic Button. The visuals are brilliant, the gameplay's fast and furious, how we expect it to be, and that soundtrack is just epic. And if you really want to see how much we enjoyed it, I'll put a link into the top right hand corner so you can see our review where we played the game in the car, we played it in a lift, shopping, doing the grocery shopping, card shopping, and even at dinner time. And that's how much we were invested playing portable Doom. And then our families threatened to disown us, so we had to put the Nintendo Switch down at some point, but not before going to the toilet with portable Doom, of course. Inside. It always reminds me of the House and Garage days, this particular name of this particular game in the 90s when we used to dance around to House and Garage and practice our DJing skills. Was always a lot of fun. But anyway, enough about reminiscing into my past, I digress. Let's get back to this game. A fantastic little horror game inside, literally under £2, $2, €2. Pick this one up if you can. It's the sequel to Limbo. If you loved that, you're gonna absolutely love this. A side scroller, very dark, anonymous, but a really great game. Love it from beginning to end. Katamari Damacy Reroll is on sale in the UK and Europe, but not for our friends in the US. If you do want to buy the games from other regions, I'll leave a handy link in the description. Bear in mind that these games that I've got for under $10, €10, £10 are on sale in all regions right now. However, UK and Europe end October 2nd. In the US, most of these games are ending in 10 to 15 hours, so make sure you get in quick, especially with this one. Fantastic little game here with new HD graphics. You can use a gyroscope, turn and shake the Joy-Con to perform the Prince Dash when in tabletop mode. The players can also play on multiplayer mode with a friend using the 2 Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch. Check out Jordan's review of this game. I'll put a link in the top right hand corner. I really like Slay the Spire, and with 60% off, if you're into your card deck building games, then this one is for you. You can discover hundreds of cards to add to your deck with each attempt at climbing the spire, and then you've got to select the cards that work together to efficiently dispatch foes and reach the top. I really enjoyed this one, and I think you will do too, even if you don't consider these type of card games as games that you typically go for. This one's definitely worth it at this price if you want to try something new. Civilization is a game that you can absolutely lose hours to. I've got a comprehensive review of this version on the Nintendo Switch. In my comprehensive review, I'll put a link in the top right hand corner, but you can play your own way. Path to victory is one that you determine. You can become the most scientifically advanced civilization, dominate through sheer military power, or become the most foremost destination for the cultural arts. There's a load of leaders, 24 to be exact, that you can choose from various countries around the world, from Cleopatra and many more. Loads of different people that you can play, and you can play your very own way. Lots of things that you can do here. As I say, if you want more detail, check out my review. But this one, a fantastic game at a fantastic price if you're into strategy. Steamworld Heist Ultimate Edition, a fantastic game. I cannot recommend this enough. It's an epic tactical shootout game where you command robot pirates in this turn-based strategy with a little bit of a twist. You manually aim your weapons and then you pull off these bullet bouncing trick shots. Now 15 to 20 hours playtime here, followed by New Game Plus for those of you that want the extra challenge. Procedurally generated levels. Honestly, I cannot recommend this one enough, especially at the bargain bottom price that it is right now. Ladies and gentlemen, The Messenger, 60% off. One of my favourite indie games on the Nintendo Switch. Definitely. As a demon army besieges the village, a young ninja ventures through a cursed world to deliver a scroll paramount to his clan's survival. Now, what begins as a classic action platformer soon unravels into a more expansive time-travelling adventure, which has a lot of surprises, humour, and a lot of exploration and thrills. Here you got character upgrades, new abilities, hidden levels, and branching paths to discover, certainly later on in the game. If you like your 8-bit and 16-bit sprites, animations and backgrounds in the spirit of the classics, then this will certainly be for you. It has a memorable cast, and that soundtrack is fantastic. If you love chip tunes, then you're gonna absolutely enjoy this. Cannot recommend this one enough, and I keep saying it on this list, but these prices are ridiculous for games such as The Messenger. That one was definitely worth full price, let alone its price right now. And lastly, we come to Final Fantasy VII. I don't need to say much about this one other than it's on sale right now for a price with 50% off, amounting to just under $7.99 in both the US and Europe, and just £6.39 here in the UK. And if you haven't played this yet, I doubt that you wouldn't have, especially if you love your JRPGs, then you would have played surely Final Fantasy VII. But if you haven't, then it's absolutely magnificent. It's one of Jordan's all-time favourite games. So if you want to see his review, I'll put the link in the top right-hand corner, and he can tell you all about it. He was certainly very enthusiastic about this port on the Nintendo Switch. It runs very well, and it has a load of quality of life improvements too. So even more enjoyable now. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this week. Remember, head on over to www.switchwatch.net and you can buy one of our eShop cards with a nice 10% off, which will give you even more value when you take those cards and purchase games on the Nintendo eShop. I want to thank all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, then hit that subscribe button and bell notification so we can notify you of when our next video goes live. Thank you so much to all of our producers that help us on a monthly basis. I want to know who has watched this video until the very last, because you're an absolute legend. If you have, leave me a fist pump in the comments down below. And lastly, the winner of that £15 eShop card from last week is Matthew L. Well done. An email is on its way to you with that £15 voucher or equivalent depending on your region. Well done again, congratulations, and thank you for entering. Ladies and gentlemen, take care everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.